MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Texas Rangers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Nolan Ryan is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Steven Souza.
We are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
And a fastball runs in. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Matt Barnes takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's Justin Smoke now. Fastball runs inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. To come down out there, I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around
Russell Martin is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Now playing shortstop.
Carmen Killebrew is also into the game as he takes over at short. Ina Slaughter is also into the game as he takes over at short. Michael Fulmer is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Jimmy Nelson will also enter as he takes over at third base. Michael Gibbons will also come in now as he takes over out in seventh. Mike Scott is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest.
Now playing left field, number 51.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field. A base hit. One run is scored. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Here's Manny Machado now. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. Wieters awaits the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. Jenkins has a play. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position to drive in.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Launched to right field and deep. Jenkins racing back. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Aaron Altair. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Chipper Jones to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. His first homer here in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Steven Souza.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Givens giving chase. He's there, but he drops it. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Comes set and the 0-1. Strike taken. To throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
The batter.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that. Stepping in.
Leading out for the Rangers, the shortstop, Kyle Hendricks.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in his zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Second baseman, Michael Fulmer.
In now, Michael Fulmer. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box, Jimmy Nelson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
This offense has been warned. If they
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he lets it in the air to right field. Jenkins has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Standing in now, Manny Machado, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Fulmer is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Weeder.
In now, Matt Wieters, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Kimbrel is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Into the box, Tom Seaver, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Fergie Jenkins. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
LeMahieu at third with nobody out. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. He were a home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Steven Souza. In there, now the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The runner in scoring position with none out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. On the move now is Fowler. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here it comes, 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Givens moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What a bizarre way to end the inning, but it will end. Into the box, Michael Gibbons. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Michael Gibbons.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Michael Gibbons is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Catfish Hunter. No balls and a strike to count. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Seven in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now. Line drive to center field. Gibbons has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Jenkins is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. In there, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's a home run into the top tank. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batting box.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one's still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Chopped weakly to the left. Nelson right there. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. In now, Kyle Hendricks. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Michael Fulmer, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Good waist pitch. 1-2. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ballgame.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Nelson. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2.
The discipline is just
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. The Yankees lead this one 14-0.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder number 25.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, right fielder,
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone. For strike one. No outs, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Manny Machado.
In now, Manny Machado. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Standing in now, Matt Wieters. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Machado leads off second with one gone in the inning. Runner goes for third. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Hit hard to short. Hendricks takes it in. On to first, and it's dropped. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMay here. Strike called, now the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead off his second there, now the pitch. That's a strike, the throw down. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jenkins is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Third baseman number 13, Chipper Jones.
In now, Chipper Jones. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Jenkins looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, designated hitter, Steven.
Into the box, Steven Souza. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Souza at second with two down. Runner's on his way to third. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows. Into the box now, Tom Seaver, as he can't get a barrel on the knuckleball that time. It's strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, Fergie Jenkins. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Rangers pitcher at the plate with a ball and a strike. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. No runs, no hits, and 5 errors in the game so far. Ouch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Standing in now, Craig Kimbrell. This will come up empty as he tried to hunt down the knuckleball. It's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Oh, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 3rd home run of this series as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to left center field. Givens racing back at the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider.
The catcher, number 33, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
In now, Aaron Altair pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Oh, 1, here it comes. Runner breaks for third, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter, Steven Souza.
Into the box now, Steven Souza. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Runner goes for third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Souza takes his lead at third with 1 away. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Justin Smoke now. On the move now is Fowler. In there. Now the throw. And they won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Popped him up. Fulmer moving to his left. 2 down.
The batter, right fielder,
into the box, Aaron Judge. High and deep to right center. Jenkins sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. Standing in now, Michael Givens. You watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. Givens, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Altair is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
the batter, catcher.
In now, Catfish Hunter. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Altair is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1, and they remain well.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Into the box now, Manny Machado, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Standing in now, Matt Wieters. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known.
The 0-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-2 home. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Runner goes for second. Strike taken. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And now the runner's trying for third. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Wieters, the runner at third with no outs. Takes this the other way to right. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Aaron Altair pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Chipper Jones. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Jenkins. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steven Souza.
Into the box now, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 3 runs already home here. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. So the top of the seventh isn't over yet after the two-out base hit. In now, Justin Smoke. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy. Stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Ready with the 0-2. A swing by Smoke and a ball soaring toward right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
The right fielder, number 99,
Into the box, Aaron Judge. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Seawall looks up, out of here. And how about that? Back to back to back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Stepping in now, Matt Wieters. Skied into straightaway right. Jenkins moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. For him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
For the Rangers,
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're Dylan Betances takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Rangers set down in order. And as you can see, they are way.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he rips it on the ground to second. And safe at first, as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Runners off for second, and a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Third baseman, number 13, Chipper Jones.
In now, Chipper Jones. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Sewell is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Designated hitter, Steven Souza.
Into the box, Steven Souza. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Here's Justin Smoke now, and a double steal try here. That's a strike to throw down. Souza at third, Fowler at second with one away. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. High in the air out to center field. Givens moves over. Two gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Into center field, line drive base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams for the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he's in there with a two-run triple. Aaron Altair has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool. We got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you could witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now, but the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In now, Dexter Fowler. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues.
You know he was going to be swinging for the fences up there, and that's exactly what he did. Blasted that thing and put an exclamation point on a game that he'll never forget, and neither will these fans.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Into the box, Justin Smoke, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Smoke isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and the throw in gets away from him, and he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Showtrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. Popped him up. Hunter over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in now, Fergie Jenkins, very weakly on the ground. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Fergie Jenkins is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball. One out, nobody on. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-2 home. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and they remain.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Into the box, Matt Wieters. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Givens ranging back onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Givens is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Aaron Alcala.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason.